Kept everything the same.
Everything happened for a reason. But I just, even, you feel me? Like, you got to just roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't great. You're going to have some time. You just got to know how to deal with them and just make sure you got like a strong family around you at those times, and you just got to go through it. Everybody go through it. We all lose somebody. We all, you know what I'm saying, then, you know what I'm saying, we all done been broke, you know what I'm saying, had to run it up and fucked it up, ran it back up, just whatever situation is, so it's for real.
Thanks. Right.
I had to learn that ain't number one way to do shit, and that's right. You do this shit right, you gonna get right. Ain't nothing but right gonna come out of it. You do this shit the right way. You owe a nigga, you pay him. You supposed to be doing something, you do it.
Right.
You take care of your kid. If your baby mama short on her rent, you help her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Your mama to be somewhere, you be there one time.
for your mama.
Yeah.
You take care of your business.
Right.
And everything gonna go right for you. Don't think you're gonna be able to cheat the universe.
Right.
I'm coming from the gut right now.
Right.
Fuck all the interview shit.
Right.
Like, you got to literally keep it real with your motherfucking self.
Right.
Because you trying to, and then what fucks you up the most is you'll know you doing some bullshit and still try it. And then expect for it to go right. And then when it go wrong, oh man, you knew what the fuck was going on. You thought about it. Yeah. And you knew that it was a sense of fuck we're in it. Right. And you still tried it thinking that you was going to get a different result because you think you so motherfucking player.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I had to learn that, man, just do this shit right.
Right.
Now, if it go wrong, it was a reason it went wrong. It was a lesson I need to learn how to do it. But for the most part, I'm going to do this shit right.
Right.
And he just did on it.
Okay. And you also said that as soon as you stand still, everything else will.
That's real.
Elaborate on that just a little.
Once you stand still, so will everything else. You know this. It's just, I feel like you gotta stay motivated out here, whatever you're doing. If you're not doing nothing that motivates you, fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? For me, my motivation comes from doing what I love to do. So I'm gonna keep going at it, I'm gonna keep moving at it, I'm gonna keep, climbing higher and higher because that's my choice. And when you stand still, how can you expect to move? How can you expect change? Mm-hmm. How can you expect progression? The progression comes from taking risks. Progression comes from taking chances. You know what I mean? Success comes from failing. Like, you can't win without taking an L. That's impossible.
Like, be in control of your own shit, of your own creations. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when you create your shit, when you know what you want, don't let nobody get in between you and your creation. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, it got to be that.
Right.
You know
otherwise, opinions, too many opinions.
Yeah, otherwise, it ain't good because you know.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Two things we get every day we wake up, right? A chance and a choice. You know what I mean? And the choices that he make after he get his chance, that's on him. He have to live with that.
It's like, I know what I want, I know what I'm worth, and I know what I'm gonna do. And I know what all I'm doing right now, so I know exactly what predicted and what situation I'm gonna be in next year and 2 years from now. So you can't talk to me about like some money right now when it's like I don't know, bro. Like, my mind just geeked up crazy as hell, and I see shit before it happens, and I know exactly what I want.
In life, people emulate the end result, not the process. The end result is what they see, and they emulate that. And it's like, these free throws. Before Kobe scored that 61, that day.
You were there?
That day he was practicing. He practiced his whole life. Are you willing to put in that sort of commitment? Are you willing to practice the whole life? Mayweather's running right now, probably.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are you willing? Yeah, I'm sure you want to be on a jet and all that, but do you want to put in that work? That's what it takes for something great. That amount of time, that level of commitment.
As much as you want people to agree and you want the people around you to be supporting your dreams and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. You got to do it alone. And people will help you, and when you get the ball rolling, people will jump on. But if you don't believe, nobody else is going to believe. People come along because your belief is so insane, that your belief is so strong, that makes people be like, yo, this crazy asshole. Like, he might have something. He might have something. You know, you is a little funny. You is a little funny. You know, but following your dreams is a lonely, solitary, scary, dangerous pursuit. You can't wait for somebody to think you can do it.
And what people don't realize is like life like a movie, like a book. So, you know, certain people that's in like the first scene, second scene, and you know what I'm saying, first chapter, third chapter, second chapter, they ain't meant to be a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? The whole ride. You know what I'm saying? They meant to be a part of the history, but they ain't meant to be there the whole time. A lot of people don't understand that, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that and know that. It's just they meant to be there for a certain amount of time. Some people be, you know what I mean, got a little longer time, but everybody ain't meant to be with you, attached to you for the rest of your life. They're just a part of the history.
And it ain't never no love loss. It's just everybody got their own journey, and that just kind of is what it is.